And we're back.
We were already back, actually. Don't listen to him.
But a boring posting.
Blah, blah, blah. That looks like a tower.
We were supposed to have... Earlier in the game, you're supposed to find those, and you're supposed to use them. How did we... Oh, because we didn't follow... We went off on our own. I'll bet Hadvar walked past them, and we didn't. Well, if we're ever down by Riverwood again, those stones are there somewhere, and you can use them to, like, boost a certain attribute. We'll figure... We'll do that. We'll do that in the next episode.
Hurt! I'm gonna get hurt. Oh, sweet.
I think you should be able to breathe underwater, so you can stay down there for as much as you can. Yeah, I don't think you can crouch, but you can just... You go in whatever direction you're facing when you're in water.
Why?
So that you can go underwater. You're not in very deep water right now, but like if you are in the ocean, then it would allow you to
I
go...
understand what you...
Yeah.
Whoa. That guy's huge.
Yeah, he's what we call a statue.
Oh. Also, Gondor?
You think this is... We should
Am
play...
I right?
You should play Oblivion if you want some bad Lord of the Rings ripoff. Because it's just bubbling in it.
It's a frothin'?
Yes.
A frothin' with Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Ripoff?
Frothin' with Frodo.
Frothin'.
Frodo froth.
Frodo.
It's got Frodo froth all over it.
You'll be steeping in Frodo froth.
Literally covered in Frodo froth.
Missionary work? Yes, I have. Oh. Sting. This glows blue when orcs are coming. Did you know that? Sting does?
Oh, Sting? Yeah.
This being Sting.
So does Gandalf's sword, but it does not in the movie.
True.
In any of them. Well, it might in the third Hobbit movie, but I kind of doubt it.
I'm not gonna jump down there, John. No matter how much
You
you
can
try to
jump down
convince
onto
me.
that wall if you want to. You'll probably be okay. The more jumping you do, you'll increase your acrobatic skill.
Really?
You'll be able to jump higher and move faster.
That's awesome. Can I just sit here and like experience grind?
I don't know. I hope not, because that will be boring.
I didn't say I will do it. I just would like to know that I could if I wanted to. Do I ever get a horse?
Yeah.
Great.
You can buy one when you get enough money, or you can steal one if you want to be that kind of person.
I'm more of the winning type. Like I win it in a competition.
I don't think there's probably a quest where that happens. Holy buckets!
I don't remember how to use one.
Oh, that was
Whoa.
just... I mean, he was
I
just
just
like,
shoot
whoa,
up on
dude,
the-
I was just... For some reason, that felt like unnecessarily violent when you just hit him in the face with your shield.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
How am I doing that?
It's when you hold up your shield and then push the right trigger.
Oh.
It does a shield bash. Okay.
Good gracious, I'm a violent sun gun. Wolf pelt. Got any pelt? That's right. Keep playing.
Have you seen the Olin Rogers video about him picking up a bunch of bear pelts? It's funny. You should watch it.
I will. Hey, but I can't run up.
Well, you're crouched right now, so
Oh.
that's probably... You're like trying to like...
Scoot.
Yeah.
Man, I got some uphill running skills like nobody's business.
You should see the horses. They can...
Dang.
If you kind of like serpentine your way up, sometimes that works. You kind of glitch it. I'm sure you're... I mean, you've played Battlezone 64, so you're probably a master of like vertical ascent.
Right. Yeah, vertical glitch.
But I don't think this is how you're supposed to get up there. I would find a road. I would go back down and find a road. Or you can try to jump.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yes!
Try going a little bit far to the right. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It looked like I was using my axe to climb. This is hurting my neck, just looking at the screen.
You don't have to look straight up.
Ugh.
Why is this happening? I think you're trying to get to the other side of like. It might be. Oh, hit B.
The tough thing about Kilimanjaro is that it's a straight vertical climb and then a huge drop.
What? What are you talking about?
There's a Monty Python. I don't remember the exact quote, which made that flavor. But he's talking about how the tough thing about Kilimanjaro is that after it goes up really high, it immediately drops off afterwards. 'Cause
Like a
it's
mountain.
Yeah.
Push B. And go down.
Oops.
Nope. You.
Map.
That's the world map. Yeah. Okay. So I would turn left and just go around the mountain, because you need to go like.
Oh, really?
Because see, you're trying to like ascend this slope here, and even if you got to the top of that, your waypoint would still be over there. See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like you're actually, there are two mountains here, and you're trying to get up one, but that's not even the one that your goal is on.
Which one is my waypoint? I don't.
Okay, so go down, now left. See the one with the arrow in the box? That's where you're trying to get to.
Yep. So, wait, couldn't I just turn right? Or
You could try, but it might be easier to. I think it's easier to go around.
are you? Okay. Are you sure?
I'm pretty confident in my Skyrim geography.
Okay.
So yeah, I would just go around this mountain.
Boy, it looks a lot smaller on the map.
Yeah, the world takes. I mean, it takes. I think it takes a couple hours to walk from one side of the world to the other.
Gosh,
Like it's
dang.
huge. Like I finished the game, and after I finished, I realized that there was a city I had never been to. Like there was a
Holy
whole
cow.
section of the map that I had never been to, just because there was no quests, or like just the way I had gone through the quests, I never wound up walking through that area. And so there's this huge city with all kinds of like some really interesting like subquest stuff in there, and really interesting story that I didn't encounter until long after I finished the game.
Wow. So I want to keep going. Right?
Yeah, I would keep going. You should. I mean, there should be a road around here somewhere. Since we're gonna spend this episode walking, what are your initial impressions of?
There's a lot of exposition, but well, here's what it is. There's a lot of talking, and even though I'm given the option to leave whenever I want to, I feel like I shouldn't, because I feel like if I just play through it like I normally would any other game, I'm not getting the full experience.
Well, I think you
And
talk.
I'm not sure about how optional the full experience is.
I mean, it's the game. The whole game is sort of whatever you make of it. Like that core storyline really isn't actually that long. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, between 10 and 20 hours, which isn't that long. I mean, for an RPG. But you will so immediately, like, you'll like just run into somebody or be talking to somebody and find some subquests. And honestly, a lot of the side quests are more interesting than the primary storyline. Is kind of Bethesda's thing. And so you really are intended to go off and do your own thing.
Oh, hello. Alright.
Here's a farmer.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah. And even if you're not, you can always just kind of walk off in a
Oh,
direction.
I'm kind of like wide swinging too. Shoot. Alright.
But this road, I mean, the mountain up on your right is what you're going around. So I don't think you'll get lost. Because there's a mountain. Do you see what I'm saying, though, about this being, like, kind of the evolution of that first Zelda concept?
Yeah.
Of being very free? Because I mean, you could if you wanted to. Like, if you go into your quest log, you don't have to do this quest. In fact, you've picked up some other quests you could do if you would rather do something else.
Oh, this is... I already started this one. I'll
Yeah.
quit now.
Or you could have no quest selected and literally just... I mean, you could play it like Zelda and just wander aimlessly until you happen to come across the things you need. Only this world is much bigger than the original Zelda, so it would take a lot longer. There's the elk I was speaking of in a previous episode. Oh,
I hit him.
he can
Didn't I?
take a few hits, I think.
What? He swam away
Oh,
to
there he
his
goes.
to his home underwater.
You didn't
Goodbye,
know that-
magic elk. Come back to us soon.
Goodbye, mortal world.
We don't know.
I descend to my people.
We don't know when we shall see him again, but we pray to him still.
We look forward to the great second coming of the Water Elk King.
All hail
King under the water.
water. All right, game. Where am I going?
Oh, you know how we haven't done anything in this episode?
Yeah.
It's time to end this episode.
Oh, what? How long is it?
We're a little over, we're about 11 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And so say goodbye.
Goodbye, episode.
Goodbye.
I love you.